Hi, Gordon Gray here. Just wanted to share some cost-saving alternatives to hiring a contractor, potentially saving you thousands. We are ready to share. After over 30 years in leading home building companies, after 500 plus completed new home projects, with hundreds of trades and supplier connections, and having worked with all levels of city administration, we are ready to share our secrets, the secrets behind the contractor's doors. Behind door number one. Recently, a client came to me with a very large custom home plan to be built on acreage property. Armed with the knowledge that I gave him by giving him a short course, he approached two custom home builders for bids. Both were credible, well-established builders with good reputations and high-quality products. Incredibly, there was a $100,000 price difference between the two. One builder, recognizing that he was dealing with an educated consumer, sharpened his pencil. The other did not care. The savings? $100,000. Not bad, eh? But it gets better. Door number two. With a decision to make, our client was going to either sign with builder number two or do it himself. Builder number two, although $100,000 cheaper than builder number one, was still making a profit. The real question was how much money was still on the table to be saved by doing it himself. Armed with our comprehensive budget system, our client was able to determine that he could still save substantial dollars, many thousands more, by doing it himself. Our client will likely save well over $150,000 compared to the off-the-shelf pricing available from builders like builder number one. But there is more. Door number three. Our client happens to be a tradesman, so he's not uncomfortable at all with working in and around construction. However, even with a firm grasp of the numbers and a feel for the project, there was one more problem: time. As a business owner, with the summer being his busiest time, plus family needs, his time is at a premium. He needs to find someone to coach and oversee his project. Our company, and others like us, offer such services. Even at a flat fee that looks a lot like a real estate fee, hiring a professional to manage the flow of the work is money well spent. Projects that lag behind or get out of sync tend to get worse as time goes on, not better. And projects that fall off the rails end up only one way: costing more money. And consider the following. Custom builder. The term custom builder is adopted by nearly every builder registered in the industry today. The plain truth is, virtually none of them are what they say they are. And I know this because I ran some of them. They fight internally tooth and nail to keep things consistent, to use templates, cookie cutter, simplify their processes, and increase their profits. They only allow changes when the market absolutely demands it, not because they want to meet your needs and expectations. And there is one big factor that you need to know absolutely before you sign a building agreement with any of them. Door number four. Within the internal culture of most large builders, preparations to defend the company in court begin with the signing of a building agreement. From that moment forward, all staff and management must manage the file as if preparing for court. Sales agents are very limited in how they can influence the builder's office as the construction moves forward, or does not move forward in some cases. Their role ends at the time of sale. You will begin dealing with site supervisors and office staff during the construction process, but their role ends when you get the keys. And then when you have unfinished work issues or warranty issues, a whole new team will be in charge with whom you have no history, and it's usually not fun. So, I am sorry to tell you that the friendly agent is the tip of the iceberg, which gets bigger and colder the more you get into the project. You see, big builders consider themselves targets for lawsuits, and they simply prepare from the outset to be sued. It makes them hard to sue, by the way, and they know it. And you will pay $30,000 to $100,000 extra to be part of their process. Or, door number 5. There is a better way, and a few brave folk find it every year. If you own the land, you can dictate the terms. A few people every year explore the options. Some buy infill lots in old established areas like St. Vital. Some tear down small homes to build their dream home in a neighborhood that they happen to like. They own the land first. That's the key. A few look outside the perimeter to rural areas and towns, and even there many developments are locked up by builder-owned land development companies. Realtors will steer you towards these builders because there's more commission on a house than on an empty lot. But be persistent. Persistent seekers will find lots. If you own the lot, you own the build. My client in the first example owned his acreage lot, so he could dictate his terms. Builder number 2 dropped $100,000 from his price point only because my clients owned their own lot. Builder number 2 wanted a shot at building this house. Builder number 1 did not care. He did not need the work. Do you want to hear more? Send me an email or call me. The contact information is on this website. Our company takes a maximum of 6 project applicants in a season. Semi-retired people like us tend to pace ourselves. Whether we can help you directly or refer you to others who can, the first step is to approach us. When you email us, let us know where you're building or renovating and whether and when you're planning on building or renovating, so that we can best advise you. Our advice is free. This first contact is free. There's no obligation. For those who end up applying for a spot in our program for their own project, if they're accepted, they'll be provided with references to satisfied clients. Our clients are encouraged to network with each other and actually become part of our extended family. And there is more. Would you like to explore your options? Would you like to have the budget template so you can truly compare costs? Would you like to hear from an insider firsthand? Learn the secrets the builders don't want you to know? Email for an appointment today. I'll send you completely free my booklet, 5 Things You Must Know Before Signing on the Dotted Line. These tips alone will save you stress, time, and money. All appointments with me are one-on-one. They're in your home, they're at your site, and they're on your terms. They're risk-free. Email me now. My email is gord@glgmanagement.ca. That's gord@glgmanagement.ca. Go ahead and email me now. Thanks for listening.